Hey guys, today we are going to do random facts about us. I have 11. How many do you have?
11 or 12.
And then we have 11 like joint random facts. You should say stuff in response to mine because that way we'll get more facts out. So my first one is I have 2 tattoos. And then you can be like, I have 0 tattoos.
I have absolutely no tattoos.
And I have a star on my shoulder that I got when I was 18 and an Alabama A on my foot that I got when they won the championship 4 years ago or something. I don't remember how long ago it was. What's your first one?
That I am a Colorado native. Born here.
I'm just kidding. That's apparently a thing that Colorado people are very proud of because everyone moves here because it's pretty awesome.
There's bumper stickers about it
people
everywhere.
have like stickers on their car and think it's really awesome if you're from Colorado. And Riley's from Colorado, so.
She's a native.
Aww.
And Mom's not.
I'm from Alabama. Okay, my next one. I have 2 sisters and they're both older. Erica is 2.5 years older and my sister Michelle is 18 years older.
And I have 0 siblings. I'm an only child.
Oh, this is a funny one. I'm afraid of ladybugs and whales. Ladybugs because I was traumatized as a child. And whales because they're freaking scary.
They're not scary.
He wants to take me like whale watching and...
I think you'd be impressed with them and appreciate
I
them.
think I'm too scared of the boat getting hit by a whale and me getting eaten. I know it's an irrational fear, but it's still a fear.
It is.
Okay, what's your next one?
My next one is that my parents were never married, and I'm a bastard that was raised by my mom.
Can you say bastard on YouTube?
Yeah, pretty sure you can.
If it's true.
Technically, it's the correct term.
My next one is I have chipped and re-chipped my front 2 teeth like at least 5 times. So the very bottom of my front 2 teeth are fake. And I've had to go to the dentist several times because they re-chip.
Yeah, lots of skateboarding accidents.
No. The first time I did it, I think, was on a slide at the playground in elementary school. Just face first.
Yeah, fun.
Not fun. Okay, what's yours?
Okay, you know what? I'm going to take mine out of order here. I'm going to talk about how I broke my nose.
Okay.
And got a pretty bad concussion.
Can you tell that his nose is
It's like a little crooked.
It's not super noticeable.
It's not, but...
Okay, so, sorry.
So I was using an ab roller in someone's garage, just messing
those
around.
things that you like...
And it was one of the spring-loaded ones, which I'd never used before. And so when I pulled back, it like whipped under me, and I just face planted into the concrete.
Ow.
And I will never forget the sound and the feeling of hitting,
breaking your nose that hard.
Bashing my face in the like. It is the worst sound you've ever heard.
I've only stayed in the hospital once in my life. And it was when I think I was like 3 or 4, and I smashed my thumb. So my thumbnail, it doesn't grow all the way across, so it's super ugly, but yeah, I smashed it. I stood up in a rocking chair and it fell forward, and so I had to go to the hospital. Memory card got full, so the camera looks a little different. That's why. We have a nugget that's joining us also, by the way.
You need to chill back there.
I used to suck this thumb, and my mom always tells a story about how when I was little and I was in the hospital, this one was all bandaged up.
Yeah.
And she said I went to put it in my mouth and I looked at it and I was all sad, and then I just put this one in my mouth, and from then on I sucked this one. Till I was like way old. I had a thumb sucking problem.
It's not good.
I wasn't even in the hospital when I had a baby because we had a home birth in this room. Okay, what's your next one?
My next one is...
We're looking at our phones,
I got
obviously.
kicked out of high school. Expelled.
You're such a bad
I was a little more rambunctious as a youth.
than me.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Not for anything like horrible or anything. It's just
it's actually a really dumb story.
It's pretty much an overblown situation.
Yep, because that's how school is.
Yep.
Anyways, moving on. When I was little, me and my sister Erica, we were 2.5 years apart. I didn't live with my oldest sister for very long, since she's 18 years older. But me and my sister Erica didn't really get along, and now she's my best friend. Other than you.
Yep.
So, hi Titter.
Hi Titter.
We call each other Titter. That's another random fact. We started calling each other sister, and it's somehow morphed into Titter. Just like we call each other Ruh, and
Yeah. I don't remember how, but
it just happened, and now you're my Ruh. Okay, what's your next one?
My next one is I'm a huge auto racing fan. Like anything with an engine and tires, I pretty much like.
It's funny because all my boyfriends, like I had a ton, but the few that I had in Alabama,
Yeah.
none of them were in the NASCAR. I moved to Colorado, and
It's a NASCAR fan.
you're obsessed with NASCAR, and I do not like NASCAR. It's funny for him too, I guess, to find an Alabama girl
It is.
that's not
Yeah,
in the
I'm like,
NASCAR.
oh sweet, she's from Alabama. Oh,
I live like how far from Talladega?
like 30
It
minutes.
took like
35
about
minutes,
yeah. Random. Sorry, Ruh. This is a really random one. I can curl my tongue like this.
All right.
Not a lot of people can do that.
I cannot do anything with my tongue.
What's your next one?
That I'm a test driver for Audi. That's what I do for a living.
So he goes to work and he drives mostly new cars.
Yeah, luxury vehicles.
Look at how much he likes his job.
I like my job.
He does. I'll just say my job since that
Okay.
was one of my facts. I am a registered nurse. I am a pediatric home care nurse. And I work nights. And I love my job too. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Back to me. My favorite type of food. Chinese food is my favorite.
My favorite food is potatoes.
Yep.
Any kind of potatoes. Fries, good. Mashed, good. Tater tots, good. Baked, good.
My favorite weather is a little unusual.
It's so weird.
She's crazy over here. I like fog.
Is that
I
even
love
a weather?
I love it when it's foggy.
Foggy.
Foggy is like the best weather.
so
cool.
random. My favorite weather is, I think my favorite weather, honestly, is mostly cloudy. I want there to be sun, but I want there to also be cloud so it's not like blinding. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to be overcast. That's too cloudy.
Okay.
That's not one of my facts. I'm just throwing that in there. So,
All right.
new random fact. Okay, my next one is I still sleep with my baby blanket. And Riley actually has a baby blanket that is exactly like mine. My mom found for her. I can sleep without it. I just still sleep with it. I use it as a pillow.
I'll do next two for me because they kind of go together.
Okay.
I love craft beer. Don't like cheap beer. That stuff is just horrible. And I brew my own beer. I craft my own beer.
I don't like beer at all. I pretty much hate beer.
What am I doing with you?
This should just be called We Have Nothing in Common.
We just realized we need a divorce.
We really do have a lot in common.
We do.
It's just all these random facts. Once we get to the facts about both of us together, you'll see that we
Yeah.
enjoy a lot of the
We
same
have a lot of
things.
good similarities.
My favorite TV show is Friends. All-time favorite. I could watch it. If I could only watch one show for the rest of my life, it would be Friends. It still makes me laugh. It is the best show ever made, and probably that will ever be made.
Mine is Breaking Bad. I think it's one of the most well done, well acted TV series ever made.
It's really good.
It's so good.
I think I want to rewatch it.
I've watched it 6 times through now.
Okay, this is my last one, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well I need to go then.
Okay, go.
Alright. I am allergic to dogs, like pretty badly allergic to dogs. And I'm also allergic to parrots. Yeah.
You might be allergic to other big birds that you just
Something,
don't
yeah.
know.
Like I just went over to someone's house one time and I just like, blah, you know, like my whole face was just like I could-
watery eyes,
watery eyes,
puffy, like
yeah.
sniffly,
sneezing like crazy. It
and
was
they
like-
had birds.
Yeah, they had birds.
No dogs.
No. It was the craziest.
Our battery just died.
Yeah.
Is that your last one?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Let's see. I didn't go to the beach until I was 25 with her.
How crazy is that? Because I'm from Alabama, so I went to the beach every year, probably since I was born. But you went to Europe.
I did. Did go to Europe.
So you've been like somewhere cool.
Oh yeah, Europe's pretty cool.
My last one is I've had Riley's name picked out since I was 12. It was in a movie. The movie? Do you know the movie? I've told you before. You probably don't remember.
I don't remember.
The movie's Winning London with Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. I actually loved both the girls' names in that movie, Riley and Chloe. But Riley, for some reason, just stayed with me, and I knew if I ever had a daughter, I was gonna name her Riley.
We gonna have a Chloe next?
No.
You don't like it anymore?
I mean, I like it okay, but not enough to name my daughter. But Riley was my favorite. Okay, now we're gonna go into the facts that we together came up with that are about both of us. The first one is really interesting, I think.
Yeah.
We were born 6 days apart.
6 days.
My birthday is October 8th, and his is October 2nd. Same year.
I was a teeny little baby.
How crazy is that?
Our favorite place to go is Moab. Just hiking and...
People probably don't know what Moab is.
Moab, Utah.
It's where...
Arches National Park, Canyonlands.
It's just really fun. And it's only like a 6-hour drive from where we live.
Yeah, it's not far. And it's just... It's like a different world. It's
really
so beautiful. The landscape is just amazing.
It's like you're on Mars.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You just...
And there's so much to do in that area.
There is. It's awesome. We love it. We're going in April. Yep. And we're probably going to go every year. We've been every year.
At least once a year.
We didn't go last year because we went in November.
Yeah, we didn't go last year, but we went twice the previous year.
So once a year average. We have 2 kitties. That's one of them.
This is Nugget.
And he loves me. I'm his person.
Yep.
And Bailey loves Dave.
Yep. She's my little girl.
She is a daddy's girl. Like when he comes home, she just follows him around the house, squeaking, and it's so cute.
Yep. She misses me when I'm gone.
She does.
And she's not even like that cuddly when I'm here.
No, like Nugget will cuddle the crap out of me, as you've probably seen if you've watched any of our vlogs. But Bailey's not a cuddler.
Nope.
Nugget will cuddle on you, but I'm still his person.
Yep. Little mommy's boy.
He's like, can y'all shut up so I can sleep? Okay, do the next one.
We both never thought we'd be vegan. And we
went vegan on the same day.
Yeah.
April 17th, 2016. So we've almost been vegan for 2 full years. That's so crazy. I remember we had conversations about vegans and how like we thought it was crazy and we would never be we thought we would never be vegan. If you had told me 2.5 years ago that I was going to be vegan, there's no way I would have believed you.
Yeah,
it's crazy
it's crazy. Just once you know things, you just know.
Yeah. As that vegan couple says, once you know, you have the duty to act. Like once you know the truth, you have the responsibility to act.
Yep.
So yeah, I love it. Do you like it?
Yeah. There's nothing. I mean, other than eating out, there's like really no difference. You just cook different food at home. Like
this day and age, it's so easy.
Yeah.
To be vegan,
and it's cheap too.
Yeah, people think it's expensive, and it's really not. I mean, it can be expensive, but I think we definitely spend less because we eat out less.
Yeah, that also helps.
So that helps.
Yep.
Dave is super ticklish, and I'm not ticklish at all.
I'm ridiculously ticklish. Like she can't even like touch my calf.
I'll like tell him to put his arms above his head if he loves me.
No,
if you love me, you'll put your arms.
We're not doing this here.
I say, put your arms above your head if you love me, and he'll just like. Because he knows I'm going to tickle him, and he will laugh even if I'm not touching him. And I'm not ticklish at all. Do you know why I think I'm not ticklish at all? I've told you the story.
No. Well, no.
Remember the dream I had when I was little? The nightmare?
Oh, yeah.
I had this recurring nightmare when I was younger that a man in a trench coat would follow me around. He had a trench coat and a hat, and he would tickle me as I would walk places.
That is like super disturbing.
Which is why I'm not ticklish anymore. Can you imagine being a child and that's like a recurring nightmare you have that a man is tickling you? How uncomfortable. Like I remember being uncomfortable in my sleep. Thinking,
weird.
Yeah. Weird. So that's probably why I'm not ticklish anymore.
Yeah,
I used to be.
I would bet. The Office is our favorite TV show. Together.
I have made him watch Friends, but I still think The Office, we both think is hilarious and we quote all the time.
Yep. Definitely.
That's what she said, and just random other things we quote all the time.
Oh yeah.
It's hilarious. We like to go to national parks together. So when we go, travel, that's something we do, is we like to go hit up the national parks and hike and take pictures and stuff. So
At least one. Anywhere we go, like,
yeah.
even if we're not going somewhere for
Yeah.
something, we'll try to hit a national.
Yeah.
The only place you can't hit national parks is in Alabama.
There's other states that don't have national parks.
Yeah,
but I wasn't as into nature and hiking when I lived in Alabama, probably because it's so dang hot and humid.
Yeah.
It's just not something I did.
Let's see.
Number 8.
We both wanted a girl.
When I was pregnant,
Yep.
I was 90% sure that I was going to have a boy because I have wanted a girl for so long because I've had her name picked out.
Yeah.
And Dave, you always thought that she was going to be a girl. And he wanted a girl.
I wanted a girl.
He's kind of scared to have a boy, I think. He thinks they're going to be too wild and like rambunctious.
I'm not a very wild and I was never like a rambunctious child.
But you were an only child. If you had brothers, and if he had brothers, I can guarantee you'd be like wrestling and
Yeah.
you'd be rambunctious. You just don't know because you weren't like around it, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah. But we both got what we wanted. We had a
little
Riley.
girl. Cute little baby.
The
girl.
best baby in the world. Something we like to do together is go snowboarding. Dave didn't learn to snowboard until I made him.
I tried it once before that and I hated it because
Yeah.
I was like way more out of shape then and just
And then when you went with me, you
Ugh.
picked it up like that. Like
Yeah.
he didn't take a lesson or anything. He just picked it up. The last one for both of us is we love cats, obviously, and we want more.
more kitties.
At least, how many? At least 2 more.
At least one for Riley and then
1 per child.
one per child.
We joked that every holiday we were gonna get Riley a kitten.
every holiday in her first year.
Happy Easter! Here's a cat. Happy 4th of July.
That would be for us.
Here's a cat. We have a problem.
They're just so sweet. Look at this thing. Look at that thing.
They're so easy too, because we like to travel and go on road trips and stuff. We can leave them for days and they don't have to be let out every
Twice a
every
day,
day.
yeah.
It's just easier when you're,
Yep.
I mean, yeah. We're cat people, and that's okay.
But there's our facts.
Random facts about us. How many was that? Like 35? I'm just gonna call it 50 because I'm sure there was 50 in there with all the other random
weird
stuff we threw in about each other. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.